Ons het bijvoorbeeld in die Kaap het ons Charles Tron, hy is 14 jaar oud, speel uit Paul Roos gymnasium uit en van 'n 13 jaar, jy weet van 'n 13 handicap af is hy op hierdie oomblik seker een van ons mees belovende golfers.
The Paarl School looks after children from preschool through to high school, and they rely on days like these to aid in covering the running costs of such a specialised school. The school's deputy principal is also the sports coordinator, but more than being passionate about developing sport at the school, he also wants everyone to take part.
Some of our children, they can't pay their school fees. So this is actually to help them, you know, to get children that normally wouldn't be in the position to attend a school like ours, to help them and the parents that they can attend our school.
Boerta says that the support offered by SADGA has given the children a new outlet.
SADGA, you know, the Disabled Golf Association, they're wonderful support. Every Wednesday, they take this group of 8 children, they bring them down to this golf course and they give them specialized training. So we believe that there's a couple of young stars in the future coming from this group.
Parents were also invited, and Kobus van Eden was impressed with the amount of corporate sponsorship.
Ek dink is word baie goed ondersteun en wat natuurlik baie goed vir die skool is.
Now that's the way to spend a beautiful summer's day here in the Western Cape, out on the golf course. It's also a way that Anton Roux likes to spend his days. He's been playing the game of golf for the last 20 years. He is a 43-year-old business consultant, and he's also been involved in developing the disabled game here in the province. Today, he's in the spotlight. Anton Roux is a strong competitor at any tournament. In 2010, he led the Western Cape team to interprovincial glory. But it's the unlikely story of a national serviceman who lost his leg on the front line.
Well, after becoming disabled, I was looking for a new game to play. And golf just stood out because of a standard handicapping system. Makes perfect adjustment for any physical handicaps you've got, so you can compete with any able-bodied guy as you would normally do. And the competitiveness of a golf appealed to me in that sense.
What actually happened to your leg?
Well, in the good old days of National Compulsory Service, I was one day I was steered down with an RPG-7 rocket in Angola, and I lost that. So I shot, my leg was amputated from that point on. But I was very fortunate to survive, and I'm lucky to be around.
And adapting to life with a leg, it must have been quite difficult.
Well, I think the human spirit is a lot more tough than we give it credit for. The adjustment is actually not so hard that you would, once you're into it, it's actually quite easy to get going.
What do you love about the South African disabled golf community? Because it is a community of golfers.
Well, it certainly is. You can say that it's a community of like-minded individuals, but I think that's not being fair to it. It's people that all want to compete in a fair manner, and we compete as tough as you would find in any sport club to be the champion. But also we also have a strong sense of community and helping the younger generation, like the kids from Paarl School or anyone, and helping them with the first swing clinics to get them involved.
What would you say is your strength on the golf course?
Well, I'm a right driver. The putting bit is always a bit of a challenge.
Other than golf, what keeps you busy?
Well, I like to, I've got a young family, so, you know, everything that goes with that, all the jumping up and down, so I've become quite familiar with all the latest netball rules and ballet, so we're quite involved with that.
Maybe that's why your short game is not going so great, because not too much time to practice, is there?
That would be exactly right.
What would you like to achieve, or have you got some goals set out for yourself when it comes to golf?
Well, as far as golf is concerned, my desire is really to see South African disabled golf becoming a professional circuit for the top players, and as disabled golf internationally as well, to see a World Cup of disabled golf happening on a professional level.
Do you work in an official capacity with the SADGA?
Yes, I do. I'm a volunteer. So we do on the administration side and the coordination side in the Western Cape region, and consulting side I'm involved with the organising of SADK events.
How do you fit all of that into, you've also got a job, you've got a full-time job?
Yes, I do.
How do you fit it all in?
Well, you know, there's always time available between 12 and 3 in the mornings, so I try to do it then.
What would you say keeps you motivated?
Well, to see the improvement, especially, I mean, the kids are close to my heart, so to see the improvement and the smiles on their faces when you take the first swing clinics and you see them hit the ball after they missed 3 times and then the fourth time they hit the ball, to see those smiles, it's heartwarming, and it's not something that you can, once you've seen it, that you can walk away from.
Do we have very good world-beating talent in South Africa?
Absolutely, yes. We've got the most amazing disabled golfers coming through who will take on a pro any day. The young boys, they hit the ball absolutely a mile. They've got the right attitude, and they are really getting into the playing thing. If we just get them lined up with the correct professional sponsors and tuition, you will definitely know them, even in the able-bodied circuit.
As a disabled golfer, do you like competing with the able bodies?
Yes, I do, because we like to beat them.
Anton's silver medal of honor now sits with his golf trophies beside a smiling photo of his 2 daughters to show we never really know the adventure that life has in store.